Welcome to the Royal Cooking lesson. I'm actually going to split this lesson into two parts, and in this part, this video lesson, we're just going to see if we can spot some patterns, and they'll help us answer some more difficult questions in the next video. Right, let's start with this one. We have 18 people who are coming into a restaurant, and they need to be shared around 6 tables. And I know that 18 divided by 6 is 3. Now we're going to see if we can spot a pattern between this one here and this problem. At this restaurant, there's only 9 people, but there's also only 3 tables. I know 9 divided by 3 is 3. We can have a look at that up here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables. Here we've got 1, 2, 3. So you can see we've got half as many tables as what we had up here. Up in this top one we had 18 people who we needed to share around all these tables, so that meant that putting 3 at all of these tables. And you can check that I haven't made any mistakes. If you wanted to, you could go through and you could count up all these X's which represent people, and you'd find that there are 18 X's there. At this restaurant, remember, there were only 9 people who were coming in, and they needed to be shared between just the 3 tables, so that was 3 around each table. Let's see if we can spot that pattern over here. Well, we only had half as many people who came into the second restaurant, so that number is half as big. Over here we also had half as many tables, so 6 divided by 2 equals 3, and you notice that if we have half as many people and half as many tables, we actually fit the same amount of people around each table. Kind of makes sense when you think about it, really, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a look at that same question again. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. And let's see what would happen if we thought of a different problem that might help us out. I'm going to think of 6 people coming into a restaurant, and this time there's only 2 tables in this restaurant, so again 3 people around each one. I'll quickly draw out those 6 tables up here again. And down here, just 2 tables. Again, we had 18 people coming into the restaurant, so we know that that is 3 people around each table. And here we only had 6 people who are coming into this restaurant and only 2 tables, so we're also going to fit 3 people around each one. Let's see if we can spot some patterns there. Well, here we had 18 people, and here we had 6 people. So 6 is 3 times less than 18. So we could get that by dividing by 3. Let's have a look at the tables now. Up here we had 6 tables, and here we've only got 2 tables. So we had 3 times less tables divided by 3. You can check that by going 2 times what equals 6, and the answer is 3, or 6 divided by 3 equals 2. You'll notice over here as well that my answer doesn't change. So in the Royal Cooking lesson, I'm thinking about halving or thirding the amount of people that come in, and then I'm also either halving or thirding the amount of tables that are available. And notice that the answer doesn't change. Now in our next lesson, we're going to see if we can use this pattern to help us answer some more difficult questions. And you can find the next part of this lesson at teachertools.co.nz.